Mzansi, ube mnandi, zonke izinto zibe manzi. Homie, don't worry, hold up. No mgozi goes up in off, dishing out the truth, so start tuning in. Can't tolagale, come get skata ulewani. Social issues, dish so easily, giving you the latest news so instantly. Gender we tighter, keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
Turn the music down a little. Sounds like I know.
Shange Pepsi, Kenza Jengo Messi, Shinja Pace, Usalang blessing events, Mankata ngimthengela igas, kodwa yena kanti prefer straight. Savele sangazona ngathi next. Wasifika nama jazz bathi thina sine style, Steli Korobela. Lana mntana ucathelana siphose utshala bamahala, Steli Korobela. Uma ndonke ungwana samba naye, suka, ngazos, uzothola useba, Jenge sol, yekhafet, vele. So bheka mina get. Le mali yami get. I know it, running squad, keep what to hammer nami get. So bheka mina get. Nami bheka wena wet. Ngitelu get inside, tisha zothanda wena wet. Bheka mina get. Bheka mina get. Bheka mina get. Cheers. Bheka mina get. 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 Bheka mina get.
Nobody fresher, so I'm dingek shela. You need to cover, cherryaki yang landera. Hey, pera mina ngizoyihlebela. Ngena kwi-MX, kume kwikhavela. Zingithanda njengemali, zingifuna njenge-7. Masephela inkwari, zazokwehla my kick game's on me. I sneak up on anybody. I'm the life of every party. She's in canteen. Bird's eye view on everybody. All eyes on me. I feel like Paco's wonku muntu. Bega mina get. Nani busy ni aflexa. Tina siya hexa. Bega mina get. 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 Bega mina. I be splurging in the club like I hit the lottery. Haven't telling home, Ishulo Putukazari. Call me young, take it like, hey, all these ladies loving me. So, DSW, showcase Usazo Lasalo. Drop that down low. My two go is Pelani. I'ma take her home with me. Sazo de Canfamena. Yeah, that's that right there. That's right there. Hey, zoom with that shit fast. I shit fast. Velo shut the shank.
Velo shut the shank.
The plan see. Lingana.
Hey,
juicy and ten.
Aibo.
Velo shut the shank. The plan see. Lingana. Thick, juicy and ten. Bega mina get. Bega mina get. Bega mina get. Bega mina get.
Go.
Bega mina get.
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 Bega
mina get.
Hey.
Bega mina get. 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 Bega mina get.
Mina get.
Awesome stuff. as you take your time to join us. Hi, guys. Now, you came all the way from Durban to join us here today.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for flying down.
Look, y'all made me dance, and that's what really matters. We turned all the way up. Let's speak about this track, Bheka Mina Ngedwa. Skipani nga.
Yeah, this is our first single. It's titled
Yes.
Bheka Mina Ngedwa. It was produced by Quincy Jones over there,
Come
and our
on.
homeboy, Ice. Yeah,
Yep.
that we wanted, you know. Shout out to Ice. We're in the studio, you know, and we're like, hey, we need to hit a banger for the summer, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is it.
It's definitely a banger because it's got a routine
Bang.
that we want
Bang.
in on. You know what I'm saying?
Bang.
Who comes up with these moves?
He looks like he does. You look like you do.
Beard
He's out there
gang.
like, yeah, we
Beard
come up.
gang
Yeah,
comes up with the
Beard gang.
dances.
Where's your eyes? Because everybody's all chained up. It's just you.
Hey, nah, I just keep.
Oh, okay, cool. We keep it like that.
Man.
We're obviously heading straight into the summer. You guys are all the way from Durban. Durban has their own sound. Where would you guys say you fit in there? In the space?
Well,
What about
when it comes to us,
Eh.
we're not boxed in.
Okay.
So we the full package. We choices sorted. We have a song for everyone. So we don't just box ourselves into one sound.
Yeah.
We've got your bangers. We've got your songs that touch on social ills. You know.
Yeah.
We've got the songs that touch on your daily strife. So we're the full package, man.
Nice.
We can't be labeled under one sound.
Come on now.
Now, we know abantu baseDurban rolling packs. Is Babes your friend in Chama? Okay.
Oh, Afro.
Oh, Afrotainment.
We are yet to meet. We're yet to meet.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
But Durban people are just like so unfair. Mama flanga and just like, yo, we're homies.
Yamushaka,
Don't act like you don't
Are you
know
guys
us.
like the new dream team? Are you like the brand new?
No, we're not the new dream team. We're young royals. Yeah.
I wanted to
We're the
go
first of
dream
our
team,
kind.
but like in young royals way. It's not gonna work. You guys opened up the show beautifully for us. We can only wish you the best as we head to summer. We hope that you keep dropping those bangers. Banga Minayeta is quite a big song. So I hope the Zulu there just had me for 2 seconds.
Cheers,
Banga
that girl,
Minayeta.
Bheka Mina
No, we'll teach you.
Ngedwa.
We'll teach you. Don't worry.
How do I say it, Baba?
Forgive her,
Bega
gentlemen.
mina ngedwa.
Bega Minangetwa. It's time for us to start. So thank you for choosing us. And I am going to improve with my Zulu. Manje sesisikhathi ukuthi siqale le show. #Mzansi Insider. Ngicela ukuthi siqhubeke nge-show.
So your colors,
Yeah, have 6 times.
chances of influencing what other people think or how they see you.
It's shocking that you did survive. You could have died in that moment, right?
Absolutely. So the first 3 years of my life, I was in hospital.
With the circumcision, it does not mean ukuthi now so immune to yonke into. You still need to remain faithful.
Today we have Remedy versus Bluetooth.
Now me telling them people to mind their business. Since I know my in, I'm coming around.
After the break, it's The Office, and today we crack the code on colors that bring success to the office.
So how do colors affect our professional life?
People get it wrong by taking the colors that shouldn't be in the corporate, maybe for example, and putting them in the corporate, and colors that should be at the weddings, they're putting them vice versa, you know?
Okay.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Welcome back. Mzansi Insider. Mika jeno, ribua ka Mmala. Now, balo no papangata balo balo. Mmala has a lot to say about you. Mika jeno Ronale Makabelo to help us unpack how colors have a play in our professional life. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and
Good
you?
to see you. So how do colors affect our professional life?
Well, colors have such a big influence on how you're perceived, actually.
Oh.
Stats says that more than anything, colors have 6% chances of sending a message across more than your
Really?
looks, your body, your smile, and anything else. So
6% is a lot.
it's a lot.
Wow.
It's 6 times actually, not 6%. 6 times likely to be influential.
To what?
So your colors,
Yeah, have 6 times.
chances of influencing what other people think or how they see you.
That's a lot. Okay,
That's
6
a lot.
times is a lot.
6 times,
So
yeah.
let's flip it over. What are the worst colors that we should probably stay away
Look,
from?
there's a color for every occasion.
Okay.
Right? It's just that people get it wrong by taking the colors that shouldn't be in the corporate, maybe for example, and putting them in the corporate, and colors that should be at the weddings, they're putting them vice versa, you know.
Okay.
So it depends on the occasion. I mean,
So no color is wrong. It's
no
just
color is
placing
wrong,
it correctly.
and it depends on the message that you want to send across.
Okay.
You know, so every color has the positive attributes about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of colors out there
There's
in the
a
world,
lot.
but we've got a few that I want us just to maybe figure out what do like guy. So this is like what, a play on purple?
So this is purple. It's said to be the royal color. It's actually a guy who's wearing this is saying something about wealth. He's saying something about authority, and he's saying something about elegance.
Jeez, according to who? Kore, who comes up with this and says purple is royalty, red is danger? Like who comes up with these?
Scientific and psychological, the impact it has on other people when you're wearing that.
Yeah.
It's been tested, it's been proven.
So mona oboso muna.
Oboso, you're wealth, you're all about.
Okay, cool, let's check out the next one. All right, this one is quite a classic one. Look at the presidents, the whole navy blue, and then with that touch of red. What does red ties mean for the guys?
The navy blue is a very influential and calm color for guys.
Okay.
In the corporate. This is a very good color to wear on an interview. The red signifies power, it signifies authority.
Yeah.
So you'd usually wear this when you want to persuade or influence, for example, people. So as you can see, Obama usually has some speech that needs people's trust and votes, and he wears red, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then when he's trying to get them to vote, he's got the open.
Yes.
Like he's more like relaxed and nice.
And it's the blue stripes, lightly striped shades. Yeah.
There's a science to this thing.
There's a science. Politicians are big.
There's a science to this thing. Okay, let's check out another one. Blue on blue.
The blue is a very good color for the guys and for the girls as well. The blue means that you want to establish trust. You want to establish a bond.
Yeah.
So you'd wear that when you, particularly for an interview, this is a great color.
Yeah, and it's just like it's a calming color. Like you feel safe.
Yeah.
Okay, psychology, guys.
Yes, and it's for the ladies. Guys,
Oh,
if
is
you're
it for the
going out on a
girls?
date, yes.
It's for the
If you're going
girls.
out on a date, you'll never get it wrong with something blue.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's check out what we have. Oh, brown tie. I would go no. My immediate would be like,
You know, brown is actually a very good color, but it's got its bad side. So brown means that you are calm, you are reliable. It means safety.
Okay.
Yes. However, it can mean that you don't take change very well. So in
little pros and cons.
Yeah.
You need to be careful with place a guy.
Like change, especially in the corporate, like a very high-paced corporate. You would not the brown leave it
So
out.
like in the marketing space.
This
wouldn't
no.
be.
You look like you're just.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, just let's place brown. Let's see. Okay, so I've been waiting for this part. The ladies. Let's look at the ladies. I think we're wearing the same color. What is this? Salmon. What color is this?
Peach is a very romantic color.
It's for the boys.
It's for the boys. But also peach means you're very friendly and approachable. It's the same thing that could be said with pink as well. You are likely to wear this to a wedding.
Yes, like
to appear friendly.
Yes, type of vibe.
Yes.
So in a working space, it also works.
To appear friendly, yes, but to appear, the thing with light colors is that they are not sending a very controlling message. They're not sending.
You're not in charge.
You're not in charge,
Yeah.
basically.
You're the nice person to have in the office.
You're the nice
sweet
person.
girl.
Yeah, I can notice you, but you will not be giving orders.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's go check out. Ooh, I need to change. No wonder Kat is bullying me. All right, pink. She looks pretty.
She looks pretty, but the pink is also a very romantic color. And where I would wear this is if I've got a presentation and I want to inspire the audience or I want to give them some bit of shock. You know, this is where I would wear it. Pink is a very friendly color. It means you are very kind, but it could also be a play around innocence.
Yeah.
So if you want to play...
You know where I've seen like pink, especially these colors? Like in movies, it's always those characters like tough. That lady that walks into the office and nobody likes them. Can they use pink to sort of like pop that out like, you know I'm here?
You can actually, hey?
Yeah,
you can,
like,
especially a very loud pink like this.
Like this,
yes,
it's just like,
you can.
And if they have the dark hair, then you just like,
you can, but it's not power as well, but it's very friendly, like people are gonna find you easily approachable and stuff, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's check out who's next. I mean, yellow.
So let me tell you about yellow.
I avoid yellow because I'm light. I just feel like, give her one thing. Does yellow work in like an office space?
Not in any space. Let me tell you about yellow. Probably it would work in a wedding. Yellow, so there's some restaurants that would use yellow on their walls.
Okay.
But the reason they do that is because it's such an irritating color and agitating color that your metabolism is likely to work more faster and you are likely to be in a restaurant more longer than is basically it signifies food as well. So when they want you to order more, observe it next time.
Can I just have a moment?
Observe it. So this is a very loud color, yes, but it also means you're approachable. However, it just has that agitating thing about it.
Too much.
Like, yeah, no.
Like, busy.
You know?
Jeez, man. We know which restaurants. Okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. Green.
So this is a very friendly color, and it's a very good color for ladies if you want to be powerful as a lady, especially in the corporate, to wear something that's blue-green.
Okay.
You know, for men,
so we don't have to dress like the guys. Because I think a lot of times when people think power, especially females, you've got to look like the guys.
No.
Okay.
This is a very powerful color to have in the corporate. This means that you are reliable, you are friendly, but that you are in control as well.
Okay.
It's nature. You know what? Have you ever seen with the banks or politicians? Their colors are usually the same. There's green, black, yellow. It's like the business logos, they would have different colors, like Netbank. Why do they have green? Or FNB, why are they doing green?
Yeah.
Or Vodacom, why are they doing red? It's the messages the same messages I'm telling you what the colors are saying. We see them in business as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so they apply as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we got a last one. I feel like I need to go change. All right, black. I mean, what are you saying?
Yes.
Let's forget her. What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm the boss lady here.
Okay. So black is, I mean, we like black because it makes us look slimmer.
Yes, we do.
That's the only thing I know about black.
Yes,
but what else does it say to us?
Unfortunately, it says you're not approachable. However, the good thing that it says is that you are authoritative and that you are a professional as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So you've got to, you know what, one of the things that is that no color is really wrong. It's just placing it correctly. What are some of the tips when I wake up in the morning, I'm trying to dress and I'm trying to remember everything you just said? What are those 3 things that we need to take away today?
So 3 things is that, how are you feeling? If I'm feeling down and I feel like I don't have my confidence in order, I would obviously try and wear colors that boost my confidence, you know, like the greens and, you know. And then another question is, who am I trying to impress? Or if I'm trying to impress a boy or men or ladies, for example, with the boys, like I've said, the blue works very well with the ladies.
Yeah.
And with us, what works well with the boys is the peach, the red, the pinks, you know. So when you're going out on a date, those are the colors you want to take into mind. And lastly, what message are you trying to send across? Like I've said, every color has a message. Are you trying to say you're powerful? Are you trying to say you're confident? What are you trying to say?
Yeah. So it's understanding the color and understanding where you're going.
Yes.
That can help you out. I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I'm going to stick to the peach because I'm trying to get a boy. And she's going to stick to the black because she's in power. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
My pleasure.
I really hope that it's about Mala. Before I let you go, I've got to ask this one for myself. We've just learned about so many things about colors. The mix matching, color blocking. What message are we sending? Like if I'm wearing black and pink and green?
It's actually a good balance. You're saying I'm a professional, but I'm playful as well.
Oh.
You know, so it's actually good to strike the black and balance it out.
So color blocking can come back if you do it right.
But not like yellow. Like I've said, yellow is yellow and red. You are powerful, but you are irritating. Which one are you? You know.
Decide.
Yeah.
Make up your mind, Kiba Kabelo. And she was here to help us unpack the color. It's a pillar. Cat about an inspirational story that I believe will change your life today. Stick around for it.
When you were very young, when it happened, take me through that time. What happened?
I was in a coma for 3 months, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I stayed in hospital for 3 years. So the first 3 years of my life, I was in hospital.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Nothing says Sunday like an inspiring story. Next, I got over it.
They say pain by fire is #1 on the top 10 most painful things a human body can experience. The biggest pain after that must be living with the scars. Itumeleng Siku lived a large part of her life with scars on her face and body after getting horribly burned at just 11 months old.
Here to share an inspiring story of triumph with us is Itumeleng. Welcome to Mzansi Insider.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for waking up so early and fleeking as we do right here on Mzansi Insider. You got the memo.
I try.
Now let's go back to the beginning when you were very young when it happened. Take me through that time. What happened?
I was only 11 months old when the candle fell over the bed and it amputated my right hand as well as 4 fingers on my left. My face is scarred as well as the right side of my body. So the candle really did some damage. I'm called a 3rd-degree burnt victim. And the fire was 70 degrees.
Wow.
So it was hectic.
So it's shocking that you did survive. You could have died in that moment, right?
Yes, absolutely. You know, the weird thing is that when I was in the hospital ward, there were children that had got burned from water, you know, and they passed away. And with me, whereas the fire was so huge, you know, I managed to survive it, although I was in a coma for 3 months though. Yeah, and I stayed in hospital for 3 years. So the first 3 years of my life, I was in hospital. It's hectic.
3 years in hospital. Now, you obviously grew up as somebody with burns on their body. How was life growing up for you?
It was very, very hard for me, you know, especially because I'm a lady, you know. And beauty has been defined within a society. And when you don't click in, then people already start seeing you as, you know, like a ghost and etc. And for me, it was more worse because of my scars. So I felt unloved. I felt that I don't belong here. I felt like I just actually don't want to be here. And I tried committing suicide because of my low self-esteem 3 times already. My first suicide attempt, I was in grade 5, and the second I was 15 years, and my last suicide attempt was even more hectic. I was like, okay, now this is it, you know. And I drank 300 pills that day, and I wrote my suicide note, and I said to my mom, thank you for trying your best, but I'm just over this thing called life. And I drank my pills and I slept, and a couple of hours later, you won't believe it, I woke up.
How did they revive you?
No, I had no pain, I had no foam, I had nothing. I just woke up and I was like,
So
am I still
happened.
here?
What?
Am I still here? I was,
And it's just not meant to be. It's not your time.
Yeah.
So what was driving you to suicide?
The low self-esteem. I think I've had the lowest self-esteem that anyone can ever have because of my scars and because of how I viewed myself, you know. And I saw myself as this ugly little girl that should not actually be here, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm literally just tired of this thing called life and I don't want to be here.
Do you remember specific moments or things that people did to you that made your self-esteem drop?
I would walk into a mall and the first thing that I'd hear is, ah, shame, you know. And that just made me feel like, oh, you know. And the stares that people would always, you know, glare at me, and that would make me feel like, but why is everyone staring at me?
I mean, all of us would feel that way,
you know?
You don't even need to be burnt to feel uncomfortable by people staring the whole time. Wow. I want to know how you feel beautiful.
Now.
Yes.
Now I feel beautiful because of my purpose. And I feel beautiful because I've realized that beauty is not entirely what you look at, but beauty is actually what you see, you know. And when I started seeing strength, when I started seeing beauty within me, that's when I actually started seeing myself as a beautiful young lady. And I started carrying myself that way, you know, because of that beauty that actually stems from within my soul. And that's when I was like, but I'm actually beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Beauty is actually within because it's got to do with your mind.
Yeah.
Now, to get to that point in life, something needs to click. Something needs to change. What changed?
For me in particular, I met a very, very handsome man.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Tell me more.
And this man has, you know, muscles and
Are you talking about me?
wow. And this man has got, you know, great legs, and he's viewed as this hot man by society, you know. And this man said to me, look, I really love you. And I looked at him and I said, you love me, you know? And he said, yeah. And he said, but not only that, but I find you so beautiful. And I looked at him and I was like, are you talking about me? You know? And later on, we ended up getting married. And this man has been the pillar of my strength, you know, from day one until where I am now.
Wow.
So my marriage with this man has just been the epitome of my being, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And my husband's name is Jesus.
Oh, wow. Hallelujah. That description, that is amazing. I
you
didn't
just
see that coming. Oh, wow. So you have beautiful twins.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about motherhood for you.
Shucks, motherhood, I always say that if I knew that it was this priceless, I would have had children a long time ago, you know,
Wow.
because I always say that from that one candle that was almost killed and ruined, you know, a beautiful, literally 2 candles stemmed from that one candle,
amazing.
you know. So they are sort of my light, you know. They are my candlelets, really. And they are the most handsome and the most cutest twins in this entire world. And I know every mother says that, but I'm for real.
Now, how are they towards, because obviously their mother is a burn victim.
Yes.
How are they towards people who aren't burnt?
You know what? I don't think they actually notice yet because they're only turning 2 in November. So I don't think they can actually see the difference between me and, you know, someone else yet. But one of my biggest fears is that I'd get to school and that their fellow learners would actually tease them about how their mother looks like. You know, so it's a fear that I'm still working on. But now at nursery school, obviously, you know, the kids don't know anything. They can't really see that, okay, the twins' mom does not have a hand, you know. But when they get to school, it's something that I'll have to deal with.
Trust me, you will be able to deal with it. You've overcome many things. Now you have another baby.
Yeah.
You actually have triplets. Let's talk about the book. When did it drop and where can we get a hold of it?
I launched this book on the 6th of August for Women's Month. This book took me 2 years to write it because I had to go through that journey of the emotions that I used to feel back then. So if you want the book, you can get me on social media. It's my full name and surname. Facebook, it's my full name and surname. Twitter, it is ITU_, and then my surname, which is SEKHU.
What are we going to get in this book?
You're going to get a young lady who had a huge self-esteem, low, you know, self-esteem, who has now matured and is now a positive young lady. The reason why I had to write it is because I realized that as much as my scars are visible, so many people have got scars within them, you know, and those same scars are, they prevent people from reaching their full purpose, you know. So this book is there to actually just say, look, I've got one hand and one thumb. I've done it. What is it that is stopping you from succeeding, you know? Yeah.
Speaking of purpose, lastly, what would you say your purpose is in this world?
My purpose is to bring hope and healing to people. And I've left the media industry to fulfill that journey. It's been a love and hate relationship, because I've come across hectic situations where a woman will just meet me on the road and she'll just start crying and saying, oh, I'm facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. But it's been it's been such a fulfilling experience, because I know that I'm actually bringing so much healing to so many people.
Yes. Well, that's so amazing. You're such an inspirational woman.
Thank
I swear
you.
it's not even a lie. We're not just saying that. We're not even trying.
Wow.
Thank you so much for waking up with us right here on Mzansi Insider, and all the best. I hope this is my copy, right?
Yes.
So
that's
you
your
should
copy.
go get your own. Right now it's time for us to play you some music. Enjoy.
If ne partner engekho circumcised, both of you niba at risk.
You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
After our circumcision episode, bongata ba lona had a lot of feedback for us. Le dipotso tse ngata. Mme re bone hore ke re tswe re botse dipotso about cervical cancer. Hore hantlentle circumcision le cervical cancer di kopana kae. Sheba mona na ke re ithute together.
Well, we've come a long way with our issues of circumcision and relationships. You know, many years ago, circumcision was just either a cultural or just a private thing. Umuntu akhetha ukuzenzela yona in their private space. But now with time, especially with issues of HIV, we have found ukuthi we are being encouraged ukuthi people should go for circumcision for the sake of health this time around. And I love the idea ukuthi sikhuluma ngayo in this space around relationships, because it no longer becomes just a personal thing, but we are saying yini esiyenzayo concerning circumcision, concerning the health of a woman, for the sake of the health of both the people in the relationship. So ama studies maningi that have happened all over the world, and some of them ziyaphikisana in terms of information and in terms of priority, ukuthi yini ekufuneka siyiprioritize. But I think the bottom line is ekutheni circumcision is a healthy option. It is healthier for both the woman and the man. How is it healthy for a woman? Omunye umuntu angabuza, because I mean it doesn't involve a woman. But clearly, if umuntu wesifazane ever intimate nomuntu wesilisa, whatever happens kumuntu wesilisa iyakwazi ukuthi be transmitted to umuntu wesifazane. And cervical cancer as such is a result of some infections enzekayo earlier on, which is why we fuss about ukuthi funeka ukuthi si screen senza ama pap smears. That is where those things come in. So when a virus called HPV, human papilloma virus, that is the virus ethanda ukuthi idlule in between partners very early on in life, and ihlale ingabi detected for a long time, and that is one of the viruses eyenza ukuthi umuntu abe at risk of cervical cancer. So if ne partner engekho circumcised, both of you niba at risk of HPV. And if nithola HPV after a while, if ihleli, especially if umuntu wesifazane engezu screener, engezu checker with pap smears, that is when the issue of cervical cancer comes in. One of the risk factors, for instance, esizaziyo mayelana ne cancer of the cervix, is that if you have any sexual involvement, that puts you at risk for developing cervical cancer at a later stage. For instance, someone who is a teenager who decides to become a sexually active early as opposed to someone who waits for later, that person eventually is at higher risk of cervical cancer than someone who starts engaging in sexual activity at a later stage. So that is where we find ourselves. So generally, I think a message kumele ukuthi sidlulise as much as possible ukuthi get circumcised, not just for your sake, not just for your image, not just for your sexual pleasure, but for the sake of the health of your partner as well. Because if you are circumcised, then i-risk yokuthi upartner wakhe athole some sexually transmitted infections, including a human papilloma, which gives rise to cervical cancer at a later stage, then even better. With the circumcision, it does not mean ukuthi now so immune to yonke into. You are circumcised, you still need to remain healthy, you still need to remain faithful, you still need to use condoms, you still need to treat, you still need to test for HIV, because at the end of the day, the fact that you are circumcised does not mean we're now so immune completely. So you still need to take all those precautions. So that is what we are trying to preach as much as possible. Look, at the end of the day, we are not forcing people to circumcise. We're not saying if you're not circumcised, you're not going to get 1, 2, 3, but it's what we are encouraging. Just get circumcised as much as possible, if I could put it that way, and then it risk becomes lesser. For those people who still would choose mina I eskereni or I don't want to circumcise, I guess the issue is that keep as healthy as possible. We want you to be able not to harbor infections and various kinds of deaths in the foreskin. So take care of the foreskin, keep as healthy as possible. And then, because at the end of the day, it's everyone's right. Would we are circumcised or not? We're just saying circumcision is a better option. But if you find yourself I was getting leso for whatever kind of reason, keep as clean as possible and take care of the foreskin as possible.
Today we have Remedy versus Bluetooth.
Yeah, since I know my head, we just gonna let them talk and let the work do some talking. Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
It's the platform today, so we asked budding artists to send us their songs so that they can come battle it out right here in studio.
Bobedi Babona of the artists are given 1 minute each to perform their singles. Then Ravota Kimang are captivating in studio. And yeah.
We measure this by a round of applause. The winner gets the opportunity to perform their full-length song exclusively right here on Mzansi Insider. Today we have Remedy versus Bluetooth. Who will reign supreme?
Oh, those names, though.
Hey, Kuza Bishana Yetelu. This girl so fresh deserves a okay, I will catch me on Mzansi Insider Sunday. Bluetooth at 10 a.m. Go on, shout out to Davidson.
Yeah, stuntman Makantini, Remedy, catch me this Sunday on Mzansi Insider, I'm Kuku Ken, live, Orange Farm representing.
Since I know my end, 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 since I know my end.
Let's get dirty, let's get dirty. Party till 6:30, 6:30. More champagne, Sitsonia gets spoiling daweni. Spoiling no babe, plus the bantwana basfuna no day. More bottles, we having a hell of a time. Yes, I got there. Up in the building, season just in below, you get it. Puffing and sipping. By the we share. Spits up at one, we jamming. Living that good life. Speeds are my good vibe. Loving the good times. By the Zakusha possessing the part in the spits. I'm a kumsha, I guess this tatusa.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Nice one. A big shout out to Remedy for holding it down. He's not infrared, but he's Bluetooth, and it's time for him to show us what he got. Do your thing.
Oh, yeah. Now me telling them people to mind their business. We just gonna let them talk and let the work do some talking.
Again, I mean, I'll go out like fashion. Beg is I build my career like hell. It's a mansion. Well, yes, I've been doing me. Saxophone and trumpet that blow this. It took them time to recognize me in the streets. Them niggas, they needed this. Tell you, God, I was up. Your time is up. Let's get this up. It took some seconds to drop this tune. So shy, very low. I got this up. Who's way taller? I'm on another level in quality step. You gon' feel me like Casper fill up the dome. Me writing them lyrics, recording and bars in my room. You gon' see me, it's success over everything. What I think that was a mess, I cost got the one in a hey.
Oh yeah! Let's go through. Woo!
Fantastic.
Nice one. Remedy and Bluetooth holding it down.
Absolutely. You know
I'm a
what?
bit nervous.
It's been brown, but now it's officially time for the audience, which is the crew, actually, to decide who's going to take it home. Are you guys ready?
Okay, cool.
Listen up. If you think Remedy slayed the life out of it, make some noise.
Okay. He goes on the name of Bluetooth. If you think he won it, don't laugh at me. I'm trying to like do the whole, thing. Bluetooth, give it up for Bluetooth. Obvious.
It does go to Bluetooth. The Remedy, my brother, thank you so much for joining us on the show. You did a great job. You're both winners in our eyes, but you're not winners in the crew's eyes.
In our eyes, you're winners. And you at home are winners in our eyes. That you spent a beautiful Sunday morning with us. So make sure that you stick around. We're on social media throughout the whole week, so make sure that you hit us up.
Yeah, shutting it down is Bluetooth. Remedy, we're going to dance to his music. We're out of here, baby. Peace.
Now me telling them people to mind their prisoners away. We just gon' let them talk, let the work do some talking. Again, I mean, I'll go out like fashion. Beg is I build my career like hell. It's a mansion. Well, yes, I've been doing me. Saxophone and trumpet that blow this. It took them time to recognize me in the streets. Them niggas, they needed this. Tell you, God, I was up. Your time is up. Let's get this up. It took some seconds to drop this tune. So shy, very low. I ain't got this up. Who's way taller? I'm on another level in quality step. You gon' feel me like Casper fill up that dome. Me writing them lyrics, recording and bars in my room. You gon' see me, it's success over everything. What I think there was some mess, I could scout the one in a hey. Now me telling them people to mind their prisoners away. We just gon' let them talk and let the work do some talking. Who's a beshana and telling you? This girl so fresh, deserves it. Came from the mountain, I feel like an old man saying a Timula Bati plus blue. Lot of things gon' happen, lot of things gon' change. I feel like a rapper like Santa Claus on that month of December. They all wanna know what I've been up to. They all wanna know my plans for next year, like when is my turn? My turn be coming, my turn be coming. My turn be knocking, my turn be knocking. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, ah, yeah, Utseni bekuluma, ah, yeah, Utseni bekuluma, ah, yeah. Now me telling them people to mind their prisoners away. We just gon' let them talk and let the work do some talking.
Now we telling them people to mind their business. We just gonna let them talk, and let the work do some talking.